Welcome to my channel. Have you ever noticed that some of the strongest people in life are not the ones who had easy lives, but the ones who faced hard times? Why does pain sometimes create power and struggle sometimes create success? Today's story is about a deep truth. Hard times create strong people. But is this always true? Or is it something we learn after we survive our difficulties? Watch till the end because this story will show you how failure, pain, and struggle can secretly become your biggest teachers in life. Chapter 1. This story begins with a young man named David. David is a normal student with big dreams, but his life is not easy. His family has financial problems. He cannot buy everything he wants. Sometimes he feels embarrassed in front of his friends. At school, he sees other students with new clothes, new phones, and a comfortable life. But David has something different. He has struggles. At first, he feels weak because of this. He thinks, why is my life so difficult? He even starts comparing himself with others every day. This comparison makes him sad. But one day, something happens. His teacher gives a speech about life. The teacher says, easy life does not always create strong people. Struggles build character. David hears this, but he does not fully understand it yet. Still, these words stay in his mind. This chapter sets the foundation of the story. Viewers begin to see the emotional conflict between comfort and struggle, and they start wondering, can hard times really make someone stronger, or do they only create pain? Chapter 2. In this chapter, David's struggles become more serious. His father loses his job, and the family situation becomes even harder. Now, David must face real pressure. He cannot focus in school properly because he is worried about home problems. Some days, he feels like giving up. He sees his friends enjoying life while he carries stress every day. One evening, David sits alone and thinks deeply. He feels tired of struggling, but then he remembers something important: his mother's hard work. She never complains. She works even when she is tired. This moment becomes a turning point in his thinking. He starts asking himself, if my mother can stay strong, why can't I? Slowly, something changes inside him. Instead of only feeling pain, he starts feeling responsibility. This chapter creates a strong emotional spike because viewers see how pain can either break a person or begin to build them. David is still struggling, but now his mind is slowly changing from weakness to strength. Chapter 3. This chapter shows the real transformation process. David decides to change his life, but it is not easy. At first, he studies hard, but he fails many times. His grades do not improve quickly. He feels frustrated and tired. One night, he thinks about quitting again, but then he remembers his struggles and his family's situation. He realizes something powerful. If life is already difficult, giving up will only make it worse. So he continues. He starts waking up early, even when he feels sleepy. He studies more, even when he feels confused. Slowly, his discipline starts growing. One day, he solves a difficult problem in class, and his teacher praises him. This small moment becomes very important for him. For the first time, he feels proud of his effort. This chapter is important because viewers see that strength is not created in one day. It is built through repeated effort in hard times. David is not strong yet, but he is becoming stronger with every struggle he faces. Chapter 4. In this chapter, David begins to understand the real meaning of hard times create strong people. He notices that his struggles are shaping his thinking. Before, he used to give up easily. Now, He tries again and again. He starts helping his classmates who also struggle. Interestingly, while helping others, he becomes better himself. His confidence grows slowly. One day, he gives a small presentation in class. He is nervous, but he still does it. After finishing, his classmates clap for him. This moment feels like a victory, not because it was perfect, but because he did not give up. However, life is not fully easy yet. He still faces problems at home. Sometimes he feels tired again, but now he knows how to continue. This chapter creates emotional balance. Viewers see both progress and pain together. The message becomes clear. Strength is not the absence of problems, but the ability to continue despite them. Chapter 5. This chapter brings a deeper challenge. David gets an important exam, and the pressure is very high. If he passes, his future will improve. If he fails, he may lose motivation again. He studies day and night. Sometimes he feels stressed. Sometimes he feels like he cannot do it. But this time, he does something different. Instead of focusing on fear, he focuses on effort. He tells himself, I will try my best no matter what happens. On exam day, he feels nervous, but he still goes. After the exam, he is unsure of the result. Days later, the results come. He passes with good marks. This moment becomes emotional because it is not just about passing an exam, it is about overcoming his past self. He realizes that his hard times gave him discipline, patience, and mental strength. This chapter creates a strong emotional spike because viewers see the reward of struggle. David's pain is slowly turning into power. Chapter 6. In the final chapter, David is no longer the same person. Years pass, and he becomes more confident and responsible. He helps other students who are going through difficulties. He often tells them his story. He says, I am not strong because life was easy. I am strong because life was hard. He explains that struggle is not punishment, but training. One day, he looks back at his old life and realizes something powerful. Every difficult moment was shaping him silently. He understands that without those hard times, he would not have become strong. Now he uses his experience to motivate others. The final message of this story is simple but deep. Hard times do not destroy everyone. They create strong people who refuse to give up. The story ends with a question for the viewers. What is your struggle teaching you right now? If this story inspired you, then support the channel. Like this video, subscribe, and comment. Hard times will make me stronger. Remember, your struggle is not the end of your story. It may be the beginning of your strength. Keep learning, keep growing, and never give up on yourself.